managed to do it with the med miss. Vanya scrambling. He found another med kit. Where does it keep coming from? But he can't hold on. It's completely over.
That pro player right there is Sphinx, and we were lucky enough to have him join us inside the Masterclass Academy just after he won the first week of the solo series. And he broke down absolutely everything. How he takes fights using some pro strats that he learned from other tier 1 players, exactly how he rotates in positions during mid games to always be ahead of other players, how he's still applying Solo's Masterclass strats that he learned 4 years ago into his gameplay, whether it's in the Solo Cash Cup Opens or whether it's at the Global Championships trying to win a game and make life-changing money. And also an exact textbook on how to take height in solos that you guys can learn from in this video. So let's get started with early game. Run us through your drop spot and like your off-spawn strat.
Drop spot's funny. I don't really have a drop spot. I kind of just land wherever in solos right now. I think this game I want resistance. All right, this game I want resistance. Literally what I do here, I think I'm just playing to get loot, to get guns. Solos is easy, bro. As long as you have mats and stuff, like you'll win, and guns, like you'll be good off spawn solos. The flag's pretty broken, I'm not gonna lie. You can get like 200 gold from it and good heals, potentially like purple palms. Yeah. Medkits, fizz, anything.
They added like 50 new flags all over the map as well this part.
Yeah, every POI like has one now.
Yeah, even like a load of random non-POI spots have them as well, which is crazy.
Oh, actually, I didn't even know that.
Little W key right here. This is scuffed. I watched one game of yours in the duo eval, and this spot is like, I swear, it's so tough to fight at spawn because you got to know like.
It's third party. Yeah, you have to know every angle. People can lurk, and there's so many. Look at how many people are around me.
Yeah, this is crazy. So you got like, I don't know, I would never land here in a million years to be honest, but.
The resistance is not a good spot. I would honestly suggest not to land here to anybody.
Yeah, you get third party straight away. Nice cone slide.
Yeah, here I'm just playing to try and just like force him into a corner, you know, like he has nowhere to go. So just, yeah, guaranteed win.
And you're running double pump, of course. You run double pump like every game?
I try to. Yeah, if you're fighting, you want double pump. It's broken. But like the thing is, like you still need a spray weapon. I think like, I think you kind of have to carry a spray weapon. Like I think double pump by itself just isn't good enough.
Yeah. I think double pump like end game is super good if you can get one, but mid game like Stinger, if you're not fighting that crazy, like Stinger or
it's just look, the OXR, right? If you have an OXR and a Fury, you can fry kids like off crash pads when this was the meta, and like the Stinger just applies so much pressure on walls. Yeah, it's just so good.
Nice, good patience. Yes, okay. What did you do to get like, I know obviously you know you've won cups and stuff in the past, but what did you do before that to get confident at fighting?
Okay, I think one like major buff for me definitely was like when I switched from 45 ping to 0 ping. That gave me a lot of confidence, but also like I'm a hard believer in aim. I think the most important thing in this game is aim. Like it goes like aim, game sense, mechanics in my eyes. So like I just hard grinded my aim. I hard grinded Kovacs. I'd play maps like 200 pump map. That's kind of old news though. Like the Martos box fight map's actually pretty good. And I'll just get really solid shotgun aim, so like I could just like if I fought kids, like I know I'm just out trading them, right? Like I could force 50-50s in any fight if I really want to. Like I'm just super confident, especially in solos too. Like aim's the most important thing. Like especially like in endgame, for example, if you need a refresh, if you're like shambles, simply hitting a 180 on somebody can literally make you go from 0-0-0 to just 5-5-5 cap loot everything. Like that's how solos is, you know.
But basically everybody I've ever seen win a solo cup, they've had some like great refresh endgame that basically saved them, you know. And that's just
always,
like, refresh is literally just 90%. Obviously you need to know how to get them.
Most of the time. Well, yeah, 100%, but. Crash pad around here, holy.
Yeah, I like that peaky little right window and stuff. Nice. Yeah, here like once you hit somebody that low, like the SMG is just so broken.
Oh yeah, they can't pre-fire nothing. Like, they're dead. Yeah, this game I remember I seen the Hive coin wasn't claimed, so I just like played to go for it. I was stacked, like pretty confident. I was like, yeah, I might as well go for it. I know I won't die here. Like I'm playing. You see how safe I'm playing. Like
I've seen one strat people do is like as the Hive is being killed, they sneak in and wait for the guy to reload and then just steal the kill, you know, and then you can go get the bunk.
Yeah.
All the most of it.
Yeah, that's actually a good strat. I'm not gonna lie, it's a really good strat to do.
Okay, mid game. Do you have like a plan mid game? I guess not really in this because you're just full gearing, but do you normally have like a plan of where you want to play, how you want to play?
I mean, you just want to get like, look, you just want to get 5-5-5. Obviously, make sure you have like loot to do good in the game, and you just go center. Like you try to get center, 4th zone, god spot, 5th zone. If you're in a god spot 5th zone, like every rotate after that will be very easy. I'm not gonna lie. Playing for a dead side 2 is also super broken.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think a lot of people, they put themselves in like good spot 4th, but then they don't keep on maintaining that good spot into 5th, and then as soon as the partials go, like if you get 1 or 2 bad partial zones, you're just cooked for the rest.
I mean, look, I'll literally tell you, like, this was my exact game plan in the recent grands I got 5th in. This is my exact game plan, in globals, and right, day 2 it worked literally perfectly, right?
Yeah.
My game plan was to get Surge early, because like I could trade like all the other teams could, and then literally in my notebook, play for a spot 4th zone where you have prio to get god spot 5th zone. That's all I thought. I didn't have any rotates planned out, nothing. It was just get god spot by 5th zone, and it works. It's truly like the best way to play. I swear, especially like in when you don't need surge. I think that's like the smartest thing you can do. This kid's playing super passionate here. He's making a lot of boxes, but there actually is a counter to this. You'll see it on my next kill. There's like a crazy counter you can do. I don't do it to this kid, but because I just wanted to like look for some more loot, and I knew there's like third parties.
This is the issue when you key a little bit too much, is you just end up like super shambles if you don't kill people.
Yeah, no, this is definitely brain dead. I think I end up going back to resistance because I knew there was like some loot here, but I still need like another kill like to get back in this game fully.
Yeah. Someone asked, what would you consider a god? Like, what do you mean by like a really good spot, like positioning wise?
Okay, like
4th zone and then into 5th zone.
Okay, like you know, if there's like crazy terrain, like on this one specifically, bro, I would say probably like around that gas. Right now, the best spot's like around the gas station, north of the gas station on that road, because you're kind of like on a dead side of zone. No one's really like at those houses. No one's really at resistance. And then if it pulls like anywhere, you can just insta go. Like you're good.
Yeah.
Like it's important to be aware of like elevation too, right? If it's like a full boxcars or Foxy zone, you obviously want to play prio and try to get on like the mountains, because like it's easier to go down a mountain than go up a mountain, right? And you never want to sit on edge. Like you want to be just ahead of people. So like if a zone pulls max, you can insta rotate without being stuck with the congestion. You know what I mean?
So like here, your spot, you would stay there in this case, or
yeah, I think that would be valid to stay there, because you can pull back and like look where like the light blue guy is on the map. Darzy, I think, if you scroll in, his name is. Like look at all these people on congestion. If zone pulls all the way to shiny, he's gonna beat out all 20 of those people. No one can like hold him, on the right side of zone there. It's like you just have to be like ahead of people so you have prio,
Same thing Agers is doing. Who won?
Agers is doing it perfectly too. Like it's same thing with Agers.
Little bit ahead.
Exactly.
Compared to all these people on the backside griefing each other, and even
I mean,
like
even look at Yamzo, for example. Like if Yamzo stays right where he is on the map, like this is a terrible spot. He's gonna be stuck in the congestion. If he tries to rotate, he's just gonna get sprayed insta.
Yeah.
This is good though. Like he's going deep.
Crash and then gets deep onto.
Exactly where I said would be a good spot. Yeah, exactly right. Look where I am even. This Cynix kid. This is literally the perfect counter against kids who play Zesty. I like realized this. Vadil like showed me this back when I trued with him, right? I go to fight this kid, right? He insta, I don't get the wall, whatever, right? Look at how much space he's about to make. He makes all these boxes, right? Realistically, like what are the chances he pulls zone here? Not that high, right? So instead of like just fighting him here, I'm gonna take the gamble that zone pulls far, and I'm gonna reinitiate with him like again, because then he's gonna have less mats to make boxes with. I can maybe get a fry, like I griefed his heals a little bit there. He's gonna be now more shambles the next time I fight him, right?
Yeah.
Like he just wasted 60 builds right there, and those were all hards.
Would you say that's not a bad play if it's like third or second zone, right? Like, that's like kind of a valid play. If you don't want to fight, you just build a load of boxes.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe if you can get a refarm, but the thing is, like, when you build that much, you're just ruining your odds of doing good in the rest of the game. Like, you have less loot to play with now. You know what I mean? That's why, like, I don't get people who make, like, 15 by 15 boxes. It is genuinely better to just fight back, and if you die, you die. Because if you burn all your mats, you burn all your heals, there's no getting back in the game regardless. It's almost impossible at that point to find a refresh, Like, look, like, he's using so many mats now. I'm just staying ahead of him. I'm just going to re-engage with him one more time. I'm just gonna wait. Every time I fight him now, he has less loot to just play Zesty against me, and like that's like.
Yeah, that's a good point. Now, whenever he boxes up, he's gonna be like low HP builds, right? Like
exactly. Exactly. Right here, I fried him. And you're gonna see he's gonna run out of his hearts mid fight trying to make space.
Why did you want to take this fight though? Is there like a
free kill? Oh my god, he just looks bad.
Yeah, it makes sense. He makes all his hearts.
I mean, look, he has 40 wood builds now. Like,
Again. Yeah.
it's like when you play like that too. Like, I swear it's kind of like impossible for me not to kill the guy. I swear it's just like kind of a free kill, you know? Like,
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm just literally, I'm not even fighting him until he has absolutely nothing. I'm just playing like hard patience.
Very, very good tip.
This is a hard rotate. I think right here, I just try to find like a good ridge I can get into and just follow.
Like a line of sight ridge, right?
Yeah, like a good LOS. I try to do it here. It's not this kid kind of just sitting here griefing, but it's like only one kid was really able to shoot at me that whole rotate. Yeah. So that's pretty good.
I actually like that choice. Is most people here, they see, oh, zone's pulling to there, they have to go that way, right? But you know that that's just cooked, right? Because there's
no, I mean, look at all these red people who can shoot at you. Like, you want to find the LOS, 100%. That's like the biggest tip I can give, especially in no mobility metas. Rotating through ridges is like the key. That's like the secret trick to like having good rotates. Here, I just have slide coin, so I'm just going. I'm not really following that guy.
Getting swept.
I go on a tree so I can refarm a little bit of my mats.
Yeah.
It's also good if you can land somewhere you can refarm it. That's always always broken, like.
Yeah, if you burn wood and then you just box in that on a tree, like you're normally going to be better matched than most people.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a nice rotate. And also, just one thing is where you marked, if you look how busy that spot is, just because all of these people get in, right? Now, that's why you don't want to do that and your rotate.
Exactly. It wouldn't necessarily be like a bad idea to play into the dead side, but on this zone you just couldn't because there's a whole mountain you'd have to go up. Maybe with crash pads you could. But...
With crashes you probably could. Maybe the launch you wanted to waste one here, but I don't know. In solos, I swear it's better to just do like a smart, simple rotate, you know, like line of sight. Yeah. Fizz in a little bit.
I agree. I think I do misplay this next rotate though. I'm not gonna lie. I think I insta-go, which was like in crash pad meta, I should have waited to reuse a crash pad. I thought my slide coin would be good enough for me here, but it's not. I also like kind of didn't build enough on that one kid there. But you see, I kind of just get like focused here because everyone's waiting to go late with their
crashes.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is like, you know, maybe not the execution, but like the idea is 10 out of 10 and no mobility.
100%. In no mobility, that rotate would have worked a lot better. You probably would have wanted to build a bit more, but 100% you insta-go. If they bring crash pads back though, always reuse crash pads, I swear. Right here, I think I find the crash pad.
Yeah, this is so good. Just sitting in the cone looking for something to crash next to you, or just listening as well for it. You get a free rotate now. Do you ever get worried about rotating more like low HP like that?
Not when I have slide coin. I don't know. If you're fizz, like you should be good. Like if you just build a little bit more than usual, like you'll be fine. 150 is also not that bad. Like that is pretty healthy. I'm just looking low ground, looking for a kill. I kind of need a refresh here, so I'm just like playing lower layers because like usually like you do find more kills on low ground.
Also, if you get a kill here, like you suddenly can get like a top 5 probably without doing too much.
Oh yeah.
A big mistake people make in solos, just from watching a lot of games, especially this season, is like they wait till like, you know, second moving to get a refresh, and then suddenly the guy you killed has got like 10 wood, right? But if you kill someone here, they should be a juiced refresh most of the time. It's
literally like the rule is you should use your mats to find more mats, you know? Use what you have to find kills. You don't want to play to just like live. That's like when you have loot, use it to make a play, always.
All right, another max pull. Yo. Not super early here, but like before zone starts closing, just so you have a bit of priority.
Especially have the slide coin, just fly with it. But hey, I think it's super important solos always like be proactive and look for a kill. I mean, like if you're 555, I guess like no, like you should kind of play your mats out. But like if you're like even 100 builds, just like always look for something. Like there's a million opportunities in a game. It's just, you know, you have to like look for those opportunities.
Yeah, I'm just here. It's gonna be a very, very free kill. The guy just doesn't block his angles properly.
Oh yeah. I think I actually do get his body. He just dies to somebody else.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have slide coin 2 here, so I'm not really like worried about like being backside looking for a kill. I don't think it also pulls down a mountain, so that like everyone's going down while I'm staying up, so not that many people can look back. I think I would have done that play too if I had chug splashes and crash pads. I would have also been like more than comfortable enough looking backside. Here I'm just going out like to the right of zone, just sticking to an edge. It's also dead side, red line theory, OG Destiny Jesus.
Yeah,
those who know.
Don't know, guys. Sphinx was a masterclass grinder, like the rest of the guys.
That's how I got good, bro. It was all because of the solo masterclass. Who know that? That red line theory, I still use that in my FNCS Grands games.
You literally use that to get that kill just there, by the way. Like that's like textbook. You like just sit on where people have to come in, right?
Oh yeah.
No mats, and the guy comes straight into you.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to explain red line theory to anyone in maybe doesn't have the solos, maybe newer to?
I should like draw it out. It would be easier if I can draw it out. I can screen share. I mean, let me open up like Ping real quick.
Alright guys, you get private masterclass some words thing.
Oh. So like, okay, right? Like imagine this is a moving zone, right? Right here, this is the moving zone, right? And let's say it's pulling from the south right here, right? Like all the congestion on this zone, the majority of the congestion will be in this bottom half of zone, right? Because that's just where everyone's coming from, right? So if you sit like here, there's gonna be a lot of people around you. It's honestly like a little risky too, because you can get third party super easily. Now, if you stay right ahead of this like congestion right here, right? You can look back at all the people because they're coming into you. You are pretty much on a dead side of zone, like really wherever you are here, because like all the congestion's back here. And if it pulls anywhere but directly back, you're gonna have priority because once again, you're ahead, right? That's like basically the red line theory, right? I think so, right, DJ?
Yes, red line, and then the rotate part, that's anti-jams. So like,
Okay.
Draw a zone was to pull like up or to the left here.
Like up here, even here or here, right? Like you're gonna have prio over anybody, any of these zones. This whole, like all these potential zones.
You have more time to look for a kill on people who are scuffed in congestion.
That's a good point too, right? When you're sitting on like, you literally never want to sit on like an edge of moving. Like literally all of this like area right here, this whole area is bad to sit on because if it pulls anywhere but directly back where you are, you're gonna have no time for a kill at all. You're gonna have no time for anything. In fact, all the people who are like in the middle of the zone here, they'll be established enough to actually even look back at you, and then you're the one getting grief. You never want to sit on a hard edge ever.
Where it's just pulled from. So they've got the guys in the middle. They've got time to like scout.
They got time.
Kill, shoot back, spray, be annoying. You know, also scout their rotates. You know, fizz. Big thing is if you're on the congested side, is you just don't have time to fizz and then look away.
Exactly. That's another thing too. You're always on the move. Like it's bad. Yeah.
If you watch Tayson was like the one person that used this really well. Is he always plays solos, just like one step at a time. You know.
Oh yeah. That's why he was like good back in the day. Like he just had that game sense. He was literally, that's what he was good. That's what was good about him.
Perfect stuff. Yeah. Right here.
I got ahead early. Like all these kids have to come into me.
Head early, get a free kill. Cat mats off this guy. Fizz as well. Lovely stuff. I'll show it visually just quick here. Let me go drone free. So you're here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
You guys
right
see the
there.
congestion? So this is exactly where that red line would be. Pushing up like this. Sphinx, look where he goes. You see? Now, next zone pulls.
It pulls far. I have so much time.
Look how much time he's got. He's got like 10 seconds to full heal up, pop all his fizz. And also, he's got dead side, he's got edge, he's got the easiest rotate ever. Really, really simple.
Yep. I mean, that stuff's just like intuition now. I don't even think about it. It's just, I just do it.
You just know it. You don't even think about it.
Yeah, I also have pretty good mats here, so I'm just playing higher elevation, kind of looking towards height. Also, just in general, like higher elevation's good, just less that can go wrong if you have the mats for it.
Typically, when you're like, you know, absolutely chilling is where you want to be using the red line a little bit more as well, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Now you have easy rotates wherever it goes. Maybe even a easy height take as well.
Yep, and I think here, kill on my wall.
Nice, not max. Also a good play you did there. As soon as you got that kill, you didn't greed, like... A lot of people, they like greed trying to pick up stuff and dumb stuff like that, you know? You just get the...
I mean, yeah, there's no point. Exactly. All you need there is the mats. Now, like, since I got a refresh, I just, you know, you get a refresh, you look for your win condition, right? My win condition here is just height.
Yeah. Literally textbook solos. Textbook, guys, that was a textbook. You want to run us through it one more time, Sphinx? Actually, textbook stuff. That was like... So, you know, here I'm just chopping height, just trying to condition it, grief his mats a little bit, right? I'm looking for another chop so I can like actually do damage to him. Here, I just kind of, I do take the 50-50, but like I know I'm gonna win it. I hit him 160 here. He can't...
Exactly. Exactly, right? So I full fry him here. And now that he's backside, low HP, no mats, but like by the looks of it, I just build, I pop a mini, make sure I have some health, and I just build front side. I build up front side. Yeah. I am tarping here a little bit too, because I don't want to just like greed it and let him drop on my back, which he does try doing. And now I'm just front side up on height. Yeah. Free take.
Also taking it, one important thing is if you take it end of zone like this, you see, now there's nobody front side that can look up. Something very, very like underrated is there's nobody front side. I mean, sure, there might be somebody like lurking out below you, but you have time to like now fully heal up, look for another kill, maybe refarm the tree, you know, if it was there, whatever. You got a bit of time.
Here I hear a kid smacking. I notice he's shambles, so I just go for the kill, get the body, and then go back up. Just building up high. I know there's that kid there. I don't really want to get like fizzed on or crash padded on while I'm low.
Okay, why do you think you didn't win this game?
The guy in low ground ends up getting 3 kills, and he just has more mats than me, like more win condition. I kind of like misplay a little bit with my aim, but it's Azers here. He gets literally 3 loots of bodies, like...
Yeah, he gets 2 bodies there, another one, and you start dropping.
It's like
but yeah, you don't really have enough mats to drop properly, right?
I think here I just tried the full box hop and just try to hit the 200. It's kind of like low ground, just like way more stacked, and it happens like that some games. And if I had more mats, I would have stayed up. But
yeah, he just takes
here, I think if I switch, I like kind of fumbled my gun switch. I could have maybe won it if I revolver him right there. Maybe I win it, but
height always has the advantage in like the aim draw right there.
Yeah.
That was a good game by ages as well. Like he got the refreshes on low, and then he did a little frontside high take as well. Like literally what you did to that guy earlier.
No, exactly. He played that very well too. Yeah.
All right, let's do some questions for some people who left them on the post right here. What was your routine to go pro?
This is a funny question, right? Because when I got like my breakout placement, that third in Grands in like Katana season, chapter 4, I was going to school 8 hours a day. I was playing tennis almost 2 hours every single day. I was super busy, right? I was getting good grades in school, straight A's. I just like, one thing I did, I invested into a coach back then because I was like, someone who is going to dedicate a lot of time to teaching me, their way of like playing the game. That coach was actually Razaru, so I got pretty lucky, but it did help, he did a lot that like I just didn't have the time to do. He also showed me like a new element to the game, so that helped my agility improve a lot. And I also just like used my time very strategically, right? Like I would just, when I got in the game, like I would Kovacs, right? 30 minutes a day about, I'd say like you shouldn't really do more than that. I would play my scrims. I would try hard my scrims. I wouldn't ever like waste, 30 minutes playing a game trolling. I would always like, queue up tokens, right? I would like use my time very wisely because I didn't really have much of it. And quality over quantity is like very important.
Yeah. One really big thing is obviously now you're not like, full-time school going to play tennis every day, right? But when you got good, you were. And that's because you had really, really good quality practice, right? Like you'd get on, you wouldn't faff around just doing 1v1s for hours. You would do Kovacs, warm up, into scrims, and then you got a coach as well, Raz, right?
Yeah.
Who would actually watch exactly, your games and spot mistakes.
And, before I worked with him, right? I think I got like literally 12th in the Grands before with Shadow, right? Chapter 4, season 1. I got sold at Grands too. Like I'm not gonna even like deny it. I was top 5 worthy that Grands, right? I was also contested. It was like super unfortunate, but I had already like understood the game like to a decent level, taught myself a lot of it. But Raz just like really helped me like go to the next level and like see new things, understand, having mid game plans, how important they are, right? Like how to play end games a lot better, I
will say also, I don't think you need to get like a pro non-stop working with a coach like day one, right? Like you need to get some experience on your own, know how to play the game on your own.
100%.
The coach will add like the final touches, like perfecting mid game and all that.
100%.
At the pro level, I think. Alright guys, that is all for today's video. I do not want to give away all of the strats on YouTube. You need to join the Masterclass Academy if you want to watch the full breakdown from Sphinx on his second game, and of course the full Q&A as well, and get access to all of these great notes down here. You also, when you join the Academy, get access to all of the previous sessions that we've done. These sessions are completely invaluable if you're getting started in comp or you want to get ahead of other people in the solo series. And not just that, not only do you get all of these previous sessions, the full Sphinx VOD, but you also get access to 16 coaching calls upcoming around each one of the solo series weeks. We're gonna have a pro coach that's starting the coaching call tomorrow, and you get access to all of these coaching calls happening in October. Literally so much coaching that you get access to. And not only that, you get access to one of the best communities in Fortnite. Over 900 members inside here now. Everyone is grinding, getting great results in the solo series. This is a bunch of players who got great results in the first week, as you can see right here. Top 100, top 250 for Leonardo right there, top 25 right here by Cammy, and a bunch of players getting their best ever placements. Top 1000 by Quintron right there. And of course, you get all of the coaching, which is the main part of the Academy. All these live coaching calls, everything that is upcoming when you sign up to the Academy. And the best part is it's only $9. Like there's literally nothing out there that is as valuable. And not only do you get all those coaching calls, all the previous ones, but you get all of these bonus masterclass videos, full warm-up routines, so you know exactly what to do every single day when you hop on. You're not lost looking for, how to practice. And of course, a full solos masterclass preview, some exclusive videos with Shark on there, the EU Pro Shark. Absolutely lovely stuff from him on how to find refreshers, and a full preview of the fighting masterclass as well. So go sign up to the Masterclass Academy. I really want to hit 1K members by the end of this month, so I'd appreciate you guys if you go sign up, try it out, and we have a full refund policy. If you don't like it, if you don't improve from it, you just get a refund straight up and you can carry on with your day. Alright guys, I will see you inside the Masterclass Academy and on the next YouTube video as well in a bit.